Hey there, Cancer. Welcome to your reading for the week of April 3rd. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com to help support some of the other YouTube readers and astrologers. But let's see what's going on for you. Wow, looks like a awesome week for sure for you. Definitely the best so far. I'm reading backwards, by the way, so you are actually at the end of my week, at the end of the weekly readings, I should say. But you start off with the Nine of Hearts card of getting something you wish for, getting a wish, and getting something you want. So very good card, very similar to the Nine of Cups in the Tarot. Just represents a wish. Getting a wish can represent the ending of things, like could represent the ending of a relationship coming to the end. I wouldn't say that with this card. Again, it's a happy card, so it's like it does say that if something like that is ending, you're probably not too upset about it. You're probably not worrying about it at all. So, again, if there is a relationship ending, you might actually be pretty happy with it, with this card. So, that is very interesting as well. I would say you also have the Nine of Hearts. Both cards, having said that it could represent the ending of a relationship, it could also represent the beginning, something new coming in for you. So, this combination, Eight of Hearts, Nine of Hearts, definitely could represent new relationship potential. I would say also be ready for surprises this week as well. Let's see here, what else do we have? Yeah, there could be some surprises for some of you, some karmic surprises, especially if you've done good deeds for somebody in the past. There could be a repayment coming your way, I would say, with this combination here as well. Next, you have the Four of Diamonds. I think that also any of you Cancers out there who have maybe gone a little bit crazy with the spending during this Venus retrograde or things like that might be looking at dialing it back a little bit, might be looking to kind of, get your finances squared away and straight and not spending too much at this time. I would say especially you early Cancers, born in the first part of Cancer, basically. I do think, if I remember correctly, early Cancers are kind of being more affected by this Venus retrograde in the first place. But this is a very good card of money stabilizing. It can also represent getting a new job, having new job opportunities coming for you at this time. And I also feel like for some of you out there, and again, mostly because of your combination this week, the combination of cards you have, I feel like some of you could feel like everything is kind of finally like coming together, all the pieces. All the money you need, all the love you need, all the spirituality you need, everything is kind of, I think you're kind of figuring out how to create balance there. This is a card of creating balance that you need. Next, you have the Jack of Clubs. Neptune, very interesting position this year. I've talked about it a little bit. I don't even understand it, but just even looking at Neptune and what is going on, with Neptune, looking at all the transits going on with Neptune this year, meaning transiting other planets transiting up to it and things like that. I do think that it could be affecting all water signs really this year. Of course, it's a water planet, but definitely you Cancers as well. This is a card that represents looking into the future. Again, very, very Neptunian thing to do, being very spiritual and also very focused on the future with this card. This is a card of being focused on the future and wanting things to come in the future as well. I actually think that most of you are thinking, most Cancers are thinking more along the lines of like more in processes instead of more spiritual as well. So kind of the opposite. I think that with this card here, a lot of you Cancers could be thinking more instead of like, oh, I'll just like spiritually attract somebody into my life, or I'll just spiritually attract the money. I think now a lot of you are actually looking for very solid plans and very solid specific ways of getting what you want, whether that's like, taking a course, learning how to attract people into your life, or learning how to go meet people, learning how to talk to people, or starting your own business. Again, I think that you are more action oriented at this time. Next, you have the Queen of Spades, needing to get started on something. I think some of you have an idea or have ideas, multiple, and this card just says you need to get started. It's time. This is a card of jumping into darkness. It's also a card, and it's only hitting me right now. This has been coming up a lot for water signs, Queen of Spades. And I think that, water signs like to think about things sometimes and kind of let them sit, and we like poke at things and just kind of wait. But this is a card of needing to learn as you go. I think water signs can easily get stuck in the trap of kind of feeling like they need to know all the details before they get started on a project. But this card says, get started now. Next, you have the Eight of Hearts. Great card for love. Also, traditionally this is a card that represents a gift from the universe. It could be anything. That could be in the form of a relationship that you've always wanted, love. Or it could be money coming in, or a literal gift. But this is something you've worked for. It's something that you've put energy out there for, and you've tried to earn. It's something that you have earned. It says you've done a good job. And again, this could be even a promotion at work. You could say, you know what, you've been putting in the hours at work, working really hard. Here's your promotion. Could be almost anything. So good for you. Very good card. And next you have the Two of Diamonds. Could represent a windfall of cash. Again, this wouldn't be a surprise. You would know about it. This would be coming from like an inheritance, the sale of a home, sale of a car. Any one of those things there. This can also represent finding love at work, matching up perfectly with somebody at work, or it can even represent matching up perfectly with a job or an investment or something along those lines as well. So very good card. Looks like an awesome week. I think it could be a good mix week for you. Good week for love and money, pretty much everything, and spirituality, kind of all three things. So thank you for watching and enjoy your week.